This is Josiah Plays Sunless Sea. Got the new ship, we got a bunch of money from our last trip to the surface. That's the last trip we're going to make to the surface for a while. We're about to go spend a bunch of money. We're going to spend $5,000 on a new engine, the best engine. We're going to spend $1,500 on the best deck gun. Save the rest of our money for general travel costs. And then we can get back to exploring the sea, and this time what will be a much better ship. Stop and collect some rumors here at Giannotti Harbor. Rumors. Surface gossip. Moves in the great game. Alright. Back to London we go. No, crab thing. I got no reason to fight you right now. Stop at Mutton Island and explore the shore. Annual save. Explore the shore. Contest of riddles. We never get the riddle, but that's okay. We got 5 fragments. We'll butcher it for supplies, get rid of our hunger. Took a little bit of damage. But you know, we'll live with it. What kind of ship is that? Can't tell. Something we don't want to fuck with is the answer. Made it back to London again. Messages from the Harbor Master. Let's just see something. If I reload, will I get... I did. Now I got the Alarming Scholar thing. Cool. Scintillac, Solace Fruit. Don't have any of that. Free present, 2 supplies. Thanks. Admiral. Port reports. The Canal. The Republic. Baker's Haven. Meet the Admiralty. Hire on a little bit more crew. Deliver the supplies, get free stuff there. Sell creative human souls. Alright, now I think morning papers, time with family, get rid of terror, just enjoy their company. Okay, good. Our terror is down. We're back here. Now let's go ahead and let's fully repair, I think. Annual save again. Let's see how much we repair if we... Gratis Faber Engineers. You repair some of your hull. How much? Difficult to say. 70% luck. This costs 100 for complete repair. This costs 75, but we don't know how much it'll repair. 175. Alright, that worked. Cost 75 and our hull's completely repaired. All should be well and all manner of things shall be well. Probably, it says. Okay. I can live with that. Talk to me about... I'm not going to get any more crew. I'm going to stick at 20 out of 30. I don't need 30 crew. I only need 15 or more to go at full speed, and the more I have, the more they eat. So if I stick it down to 20, I've got a few to play with. I can still lose up to 5 people and still have a full crew. But I have 10 slots worth of people not eating food, so the hunger will build up less quickly, which I think will be better. So let's buy some parts for my ship. Let's get the best engine. Where is the best engine? I think it's this one, the Caminus Yards Compulsion, a roaring beast of an engine. 3,500 engine power instead of 800 engine power. Cost 5,000. I'm buying it. Putting this bad boy in my ship. I'm gonna sell my crappy old engine. My elderly steeple engine, gone. Now then, let's buy the best gun. The best deck gun, anyway. Which I think is this one. No, that's aft. That's forward. There's a deck weapon. The Hell Thrasher. Does plus 18 damage as opposed to the gun we have, And it does 2 crew damage and 4 warm-up time. 8 damage, 1 crew damage, 4 warm-up. Yeah, so it's way better. Let's get that Hell Thrasher. Let's put the Hell Thrasher on the ship. Now we do 21 to 29 instead of 13 to 17. That'll make a big difference. Okay. We'll sell the old gun. Alright. Now we're down to 2580, which is a decent amount of money considering we've bought like all the upgrades and stuff we want. And I'm not going to buy any fuel or supplies here, because I'm okay on fuel and supplies for the moment, and they're not as cheap here as I can get them other places. But I think we're done. I think we're ready to go out actually exploring again, which will be awesome. Done with the money-making runs. Ready for some legit exploring. The Gnosis, our merchant cruiser. And we have a beastly gun now. And a beastly engine. So I'm gonna head south. I'm gonna head south first. Considering that when you look at my map, north is a lot more explored than south is. So we'll go straight down the coast again. Go to Iron Republic, buy some fuel. Go to Port Carnelian, buy some supplies. Those are the 2 cheap places. And then we'll explore some of this area in here. Oh, our ship's so much faster now. Wow. Watch us one-shot this fucking thing. Oh god, I didn't mean to do that. Wreck. Get rid of our hunger. Look at the hunger. Oh, we were just about to use a supply and now lost all of our hunger. The crew is feasting on that thing. Sweet. Another one. About to get one-shotted up in here. With my new gun. Okay, I'm liking the new gun. Liking the new gun. Quaker's Haven. Chat to the fishermen. Explore the shore. Let's check out the remnants of a shipwreck. Got 12 fuel! Awesome! Ooh. That was lucky. Alright, down to the canal we go. Oh, we're booking. It's amazing how fast we're going in this big ship. Things have gotten much better. Much better. Oh, I'm not allowed to get rumors this time, huh? Oh, because I didn't have something awaits you. Oops, my bad. We could kick this thing's ass now. Oh, my ship's a badass. Gilliflower's End. That's the first time we've ever killed one of those. The Gilliflower. Is it a young jellyfish? A lesser subspecies? Do the dreams of jellyfish become real? In any case, now it's a sad slick of goo, dissolving into the Z. Scoop it up. Perhaps you can eat it. Better yet, perhaps your sailors can. Or let it disperse. Watch its oil rainbow colors fade. A face? From above, the Gilliflower's cap does look a little like a woman's face. Oh, it kind of does. She dissolves like smeared paint. I got a Z story. Alright, cool. Alright, here we go. Iron Republic. Port report. Time ashore. Gained 14 to... Wait, no, I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to do that. What am I doing? Port report. I don't need to do the Gesundheit conspiracy, really. But I guess I will, just to see. Next is the expulses, huh? Okay. Let's, buy some cheap fuel. 74 out of 120. That's enough for now. We'll head down to the geode. We'll still be avoiding that ship like a motherfucker. It's amazing how swift my ship is now. It's amazing. And geode. Compile a port report. Let's ask to speak with someone in authority. Lost 5 terror, gained a memory of distant shores. Okay. Port Carnelian next, where we will stock up on supplies for cheaper than anywhere else except the surface, which of course is ultra cheap, but you've got to spend a lot of fuel to get up there. Carnelian coast. Far to the south, the Neath roof glimmers above the mountain of lights. We might actually be able to kill that thing now, but I'm not going to. I'll take a lot of damage doing it. Oops, we don't have something awaits you. My mistake. Port Carnelian. Okay. Let's see. Let's talk to a tiger in the Blue Bazaar. Trouble abroad. Okay, we've heard of that before. Seek another opportunity. Yeah, let's seek another opportunity. Because I don't know where to get romantic literature. Times change. Spies' desires are capricious and diverse. That's all for now. Find out what my spies need. A diplomatic agent. Port Carnelian is choked with spies, bewildered surface spies, earnest spies from London, elegant spies from the Connate, splendid spies from the Presbyterian. But there's always room for a small one. I need a diplomatic agent. A very chancy challenge. Okay, well maybe I'll be able to get one of those somewhere. Like back at the diplomat or whatever in London. Alright, while I'm here... going to buy supplies. And I think we're good to go now with supplies and fuel for a while. Alright, now it's exploration time. I think we'll just start exploring kind of straight across here a little bit. Maybe we'll just follow the coast. See where it leads us. Killing Waxwind. I hate the Killing Waxwind. The Crying Heights, where the blue prophets call the names of those about to die. Oh god, there's the blue prophets. Now those things I don't think we can fight, because they have like 500 health. They will probably wreck us. Do you think this is an archway right here that I can go under? Nope, it's not. On the Crying Heights. Andromeda's Rocks. Killing Waxwind. No, Killing Waxwind. A rock breaks the water like a... Ouch. Like a surfacing Z-Beast. No, it's a Z-Beast! No, it's a rock. Port Addy. I discovered a place, but there's no actual port here. Wait, why isn't this... Hold on. I'm fucking up my ship. Fucking up my ship. Sure looks like a good place to hide pirate treasure, though. I know, right? I'm doing damage every time I do that to myself. Oh, there we go. I cleared it. Alright, good. I wasn't about to leave that big black area there on my map here. Wasn't about to. Fed the crew. Back into the Waxwind. Becker Bite is here. The waves are cluttered with Z-Rack, like drowned hair drifting. I will find your secrets, little hidden cove here. I will find your secrets. Rubinach Grotto discovered. Ow. Running into shit again. Ooh, I found a port. A carmine tint to the waves. We're approaching Adam's Way, where flows the mountain's blood. Ooh, the mountain's blood. Oh, I found a cool place. Discovered Apis meat. Adam's Way. Interesting looking. On a bed of monumental ruins, warehouses and way stations of shroom timber rise. Near Adam's Way, all ships that approach Adam's Way are intercepted by the Gracious, the Presbyteriate's splendidly head-dressed coast guards. A quaint but inviolable tradition governs entry. You must tell them one of 3 stories. In return, you will be permitted to spend a single day in the port. A tale of a city recently fallen. Gracious are always eager for news from London, so I can use my recent news. An unfinished tale. The Gracious lean forwards avidly. That's if I had an unread log. A tale of hell. The Presbyterian has never explained its interest in devils. They are keen to hear what you learned in Mount Palmerston. Port report Mount Palmerston. I haven't been there. Why are foreigners only allowed to spend a single day in Adam's Way? For your own protection, one of them explains kindly. Ooh, there's stuff available here. I can sell mushroom wine and parabola linen. There's a shrine to stone I can sell here. Can buy cheap coffee here as well. Pelagast Post. The sign at the door reads, "Licensed for mortal trade. Gateway to the continent's treasures." Unsafe. The soil of the Elder Continent is dangerous to incomers, they claim. Those who linger can contract unfortunate conditions, hysteria, rapture, animescence. And the rumors that Presbyterian law offers no protection to foreigners after dark? Errant nonsense. Well, let's tell the tale of a city recently fallen. A new day. Is their interest strategic, or do they just enjoy hearing about London's miseries? Regardless, they permit you to dock. The day has just begun. In the town square, a yellow-robed priestess plants a seed in a bed of black soil. No sooner has she patted down the soil than a tiny shoot pokes forth. By mid-morning it will be a sapling. By lunchtime, a budding tree. By the evening's end, it will wither and fall. You must be back on your ship before then. The tree of a single day is a hopeful sapling, green and budding. It is planted in the morning, grows tall by lunch, buds in the afternoon, and withers in the evening. Foreigners must return to their ships before it falls. Ooh, look at all this stuff I can do here. Adam's Way. To the south, the Elder Continent and the 72 cornucopian kingdoms of the Presbyteriate. Are the stories true? Rivers of honey, castles of ivory? Who can say? Foreigners, that's you, are forbidden from the interior. The closest most get is Adam's Way, a shouting, feasting, thieving riot of a port. The options available may change as the day progresses. I can visit an exhibition of Presbyterian curiosities. For the insignificant price of a single echo, the sober showman will lay the wonders of the Elder Continent directly at your feet. I can assist at an animescence hospital. It stands apart from the port on a lonely seaside bluff. I can listen to a storyteller. Ignore the gaudy entertainments intended to defraud visitors. Pass the street hawkers, they will only tell you what you want to hear. Shun the tavern gossip, most of which is fabricated by the Mithridate office, the Prester's propagandists. The avuncular broker has a commission. His client has a task of modest but scriptural significance. He is conducting interviews. For that I would need a different level of Adam's Way tree of the single day. I can sit by the sea of a tree of a single day and let the hours pass. The day is young and the tree is still only a sapling. Or the Presbyterian adventuress is here. A tall woman in a salt-caked Royal Navy uniform is methodically shooting giant land snails off a chunk of fallen statue. Well, let's start with the exhibition of Presbyterian curiosities. Lost one echo. Pleasant distraction. You head towards the bright tents. The sober showman's exhibition. The signs advertising his entertainments bristle with exclamation marks. In person, he is more circumspect. You can grant my crew shore leave. Pay for them to spend an improving day at the exhibition. Cost 20 echoes. Might be worth it. Visit the grotesquerie. A sign stands before the crimson tent. Today, behold a monstrous aboriginal of the elder continent, a disciple of the thief of faces. I can attend the cabinet of curiosities. A sign outside the tent reads, revealed for the first time, innumerable mysteries of the interior, a profusion of Presbyterian secrets to perplex and petrify. A case catches your eye. It is labeled The Covenant. I'm interested in the Cabinet of Curiosities. Let's check that out. The Prester saith, here is a plaster cast of one of the tablets that stand at the mountain's foot. A helpful plaque furnishes the translation. The Prester saith, when I die, yet shall I not die. The hour of my death shall be chosen, yet no man shall choose it. I am eternal, and yet my reign is circumscribed by law and fate. I will feast at my funeral, and my child shall be my cupbearer. Okay, sure. Sounds legit. Tree of a single day, tall and strong. Its branches stretch over the rooftops. Gained 50 fragments and a memory of distant shores. Let's take a look at the grotesquerie. Inside. It barely fits in the cage, but a skeptical eye would notice that the cage is too small for its occupant, to create an impression of barely constrained hugeness. If the creature could stand, it would be, what, 8 feet tall? 10? Exceptional, not monstrous. Its skin is grimy, its hair lank. Above its nose is a swirl of scarred tissue, a single eye seared closed. Was this the very Gigante, blinded by Odysseus? The showman wonders. We cannot say, of course. Gained 50 fragments, gained 1 terror, gained a tale of terror, and a memory of distant shores. Tree of a single day is flowering. White petals drift across the square. Let's grant my crew shore leave. Get rid of some terror, hopefully. Maybe not so improving after all. Some see the sights. Some experiment with the hot honeyed wine of the elder continent. Still others pay furtive visits to a shadowed tent whose sign promises the perfumed pantherine dances of the exotic south, performed to authentic and rousing music, twice hourly. Sounds legit. The tree of a single day is withered, its gnarled trunk groans. I probably need to leave before I get caught up with this tree situation. Now there's a funeral feast. Public square, a gathering of the bereaved, uncannily cheerful. A table shining with cutlery, white china plates, tall glasses. So... Listen to a storyteller. Let's talk to the Presbyterian adventuress. You approach. She lines up another shot. Engage an officer, the Presbyterian adventuress. Afternoon, Captain. Looking for a gunnery officer? I'd like to help you blow up monsters if you'll have me. Leave her to her snails. You're not just looking for new crew. Let's take her on if she's going to be free at this point. Welcome aboard. Oh, hello, Captain. Is this one of yours? I had to knock her about a bit. She didn't like taking orders from foreigners. Still, we're good friends now. The adventuress claps the black-eyed sailor on the back. Oddly enough, they do seem to be friends now. Now have the Presbyterian adventuress. Okay. Let's, attend a funeral feast. Move closer for a better look. The replete occupy lofty positions in the Presbyterian's military. Despite their sanguinary past, they dine with the Prester and send their children to be educated at London's university. However, they maintain their tradition of eating their dead. The feasts are held in public. Here in a broad square stretches a splendid table. The departed was only a distant relative, some great aunt or second cousin, and the atmosphere is jolly. Servants carry the deceased over in steaming joints, cooked to perfect pinkness. A stately mourner stands, already wobbly from wine. Shall I carve? I can merely observe. The locals hurry by, unwilling to watch. It's the foreigners who linger in gawk. I can accept an invitation to dine, which apparently I have to be already a fucking cannibal. Which I know I can get that if I go to the Chapel of Lights and do some of their cannibalism stuff there. Feasters recognize something about you. They add an extra chair to the end of the table. I can sit at the table as a guest of honor. You have to be like the big pro fucking cannibal. Hurry away, best not to look. Steal scraps from the table. That'll probably make you a cannibal. The servants are vigilant. Funerals are private occasions. Even ones conducted. Let's just watch and see what happens. Feasting. A plummy anthropologist cranes her neck for a better view. This isn't normal here, you know, she tells you, noticing your interest. The other nations of the Presbyterian think they're crackers. Still, I'll bet the Prester finds them useful. The threat of eminent cannibalism must facilitate no end of diplomatic negotiations. A salt cellar passes along the table. Napkins dab at mouth corners. The anthropologist is warming to her subject. I hear the practice began with one of their forebears who sailed into the far north. I may have to take a trip that way, see what it's like for myself. I wonder if it's somebody that went to the Chapel of Lights, because that place was cannibal as fuck. The tree of a single day cracks and leans. It is time to return to your ship. Get a memory, a terror, and a tale of terror. Alright. Time to return to my ship. Day is over. Back to Z. The gracious comb the streets, ushering visitors politely back to the dock. And I'm not allowed to do any more because I don't have any more recent news to share with them. Okay. We can leave here then. They pay well for parabola linen. I'll bet I could buy some in Port Carnelian and do a little what you call it, trade route thing. Now let's Adam's Way. So these giant statues with these big balls on top, and then they've got like bug things, like statues of like, I don't know what they are, flies, some kind of weird flies or bugs or something. You know what I needed to do badly? Uh-oh, that's a dreadnought, isn't it? Before I leave here, I need to manual save. Yeah, I can't be fucking with that dreadnought. Let's see what's down here. This seems like a bad idea. Only living ships may dare Adam's Way and survive. Your hull shudders and crackles as the water grips it. This seems like a bad idea. This seems like a bad idea. This seems like a bad idea. Way upstream. They say that only the captain of a living ship can dare the waters of Adam's Way, but they've never met you. Mountain's blood, upstream, up the Red River into the continent's heart. With every mile, the red is deeper. Your ship groans like calving ice. I've got a 33% chance. Let's do this. I failed. A brave end. Blue prophets cry the names of those about to die. This morning, the name they cried was yours. At noon, your chief engineer begins to pace the deck, chanting in the tongues of the elder continent. He refuses to return below. At 4 o'clock by the ship's chronometer, the ship begins to speak to you. It apologizes for what will happen next. Only you can hear it. At 7 o'clock, the engine bursts like a heart. The hull shatters. You are lost in the tides of the mountain's blood, stained and avid. Your bones will grow in the muds of the river's shore. Okay, I think I just destroyed my ship and lost the game. Yeah. Your ship founders. There are screams, a flood of dark water, the unforgettable sound of a ship's spine breaking. Okay. Well, I think it's a good thing that we saved. Because we're going to not do that this time. I'm still going to go down there and discover the whatever for the 50. But then I'm going to immediately turn around. Discover. Discover. Discovered. Let's go. Almost crashed there. No, 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 no. No, no, sir. Dread not. I dread not. I think not. I dread yes. Wait, what? The waves are cluttered with Z-rack like drowned hair drifting. Alright. Point Livingston. A buttery bloom of light on the southern horizon. You approach Varchas, the mirrored city. That sounds cool. Oops. Wasn't paying attention to what I was doing there. Hey, there's a port. Varchas. Made it to the mirrored city where light was always the law. And we will check out Varchas and see what is up with this new interesting place. With light and mirrors and so forth. In our next episode. Because that is going to do it for this one. Thank you for watching. This has been Josiah Plays Sunless Sea.